Howdy fucking doody. What the fuck?
Yeah!
And just in case anybody's wondering, we never script this shit.
Howdy fucking day, mates. Hope you guys are doing good. But yes, welcome to Dead and Laughing. I'm, I don't even, what other fucking name would it be?
Gaper's a jester.
There you go. And this here, sir, ma'am, whatever.
Turkey bacon butthole strip.
There you go. I want to give shout outs to, or we want to give shout outs to all you guys, the guests, the viewers, sorry, my bad. And shout out to Monsters Art Clan.
He's tired. Be very gentle with him.
Oh, he's tired. Bruce R13, Thela, Halo, Zinzima. It's another podcast that are good friends with us. But check them out.
That's Chatting with Zim.
Yeah, Chatting with Zim. Today we have.
Oh yeah, disclaimers. Music. I'm looking inside like I'm fucking. Music does not belong to us. Random shout out. Rick Kitagawa.
Kitagawa. And what did they make?
That's the dude we met at Monster
Monster and horror.
The little vinyl figures.
Oh yeah, I remember. Pin. Oh yeah, he made toys, pins, and that stuff in that nature. That guy's cool though. We chatted for a while, and it's like soft vinyl toys. Have you guys seen those? Like toys conventions with the soft vinyls. But those are it. But
so keep an eye out for a future episode where he's in it.
Check it out. Oh, we might want to check that out.
Oh yeah, like we said, disclaimer: music does not belong to us. This is the album "Hail the Apocalypse" by Avatar. Yes. You like it? Check it out. You don't like it? It's your fucking problem. I feel like I haven't said that in a long time.
Have you?
No, I haven't.
Sure. Wow. Today's guest, we have
Miranda Parkin,
art,
voice actress, animator, very fucking talented apparently.
Yes, so we're gonna try to get her in, and there she is.
You think
I got it. I think I got it. I got it. No, I don't think I got it. Oh wait, I think I got it.
Hi.
Hello.
How you doing?
How you doing?
How
you doing?
How we feel?
How you doing? You got a quarter for my coffee?
Oh my god, I love your guys' makeup. It is so freaking cool.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Makeup. That's hobo skin.
And that's
And this was
baby skin.
It was a very sad time for that baby.
But yes, welcome to Dead and Laughing. We are really happy to have you on and to chat with you and talk about any random shit that comes to mind. So, welcome to Dead and Laughing.
That was a good description.
That was a good
You pulled it right out of your ass.
Yeah, my ass is pretty fat, so a lot of shit comes out of it.
Right?
Yeah.
Wow,
yes,
I got it. You guys are dead and you're laughing.
Yeah, so.
Yeah.
You did.
Right?
And I'm laughing. Yeah, but that was an accident actually that someone pointed that out, and I was like, oh, that shit makes really sense.
That was Bruce.
Yeah, Bruce on 13. But yeah, let's start with your name and then what do you do exactly for the people that are watching?
Hi, my name is Miranda. I do voice acting. I do voices in video games and anime, and there's an anime that just came out called My Happy Marriage, and I play the main character, and so those episodes are coming out on Wednesdays. It's on Netflix right now, which is really fun and cool, and it's my first anime, so, and I also animate, I do art, I sing, but yeah, like art is the thing that I do like day to day, like all the time, you know, and then voiceover, like I do, you know, I audition, I do whenever I can, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah.
Yeah,
Pretty sick.
I can't wait to talk about the subjects you brought up. So
Which one's?
pretty like all of them, the voice acting.
Oh yeah, I know.
Voice acting, animations, the whole lot.
Yeah.
Yes, all of it.
I mean, usually we start with how did it start, or I mean, because usually we all grown up or draw as a kid, so
usually it's like, well, how'd you start your artwork? But
Professionally.
yeah.
Professionally.
So it's kind of weird. Oh God, I kind of grew up not really thinking that art could be like a career. Like I was like, oh, this is just something fun that I do in like the doodles and my margins, you know, and stuff like that. And then when I got to high school, I think my second year of high school, I realized I could do it for a career, and I'm like, okay, this is kind of what I want to do. And then at the same time, I was doing voiceover. I started doing voiceover when I was 5. Then I stopped for a while, and then I came back at like 16 or something, and I've been doing it ever since. So.
Damn. What were you doing a voiceover at 5?
I mean, I was doing like little commercials here and there. I did some SeaWorld stuff, you know, Dora, all the classics. Just like a bunch of stuff, you know, like just for random things. I just really liked reading out loud. So that was like, I love reading out loud. Let me do that in a studio, right?
I can't. I'm not complete opposite. I'm without the clown. I'm completely. Well, he knows stage fright like a motherfucker. I can't.
He's
function right.
He's not really a wet noodle where he's just. He's more like. He's more like he's al dente, like right in the middle.
Well, I totally get it. Like that totally makes sense. I used to have like terrible, like kind of frightened. I get scared to sing. That's me. Like I'll probably if I could wear a mask while I sing, I would. I'd probably like Sia the hell out of it. Like just do a giant wig and just like cover my face, you know.
Yeah, it definitely helps with the clown. And well, before we haven't done that in a long time. Usually we there was an option for the guests to wear a mask or any getup they want, but I mean, most of the time people are just comfortable to just speak. So
yeah,
and then like part of the way through, they just took it off. And okay,
they take it off, and
right.
Yeah, definitely it helps me. This fucker doesn't give a shit. He'll fucking talk out loud as much
I'm a
as he
happy
wants.
asshole even without this mask.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, like whatever floats your boat. Honestly, like do what you need to do to feel comfortable in your own skin.
Yeah.
Not other people's skin. Don't skin people, please. Don't do that.
Hey,
take some advice. We should have heard that sooner. Originally, the whole thing for this getup was actually for a band. So, yeah, I understand now. It helped a little bit practicing with it. It was a pain in the ass. Well, the original iteration, and that thing is completely melted away now.
But enough of us. Let's talk about you and what have you been doing and what things you've accomplished throughout the years and I mean recent things too if you want to talk about that as well.
Oh my God! Recently I've just been getting really into like horror art and stuff, which is probably, I assume, how you guys found me. Yeah, with my whole like Housewife stuff and like creepy characters. I've always loved horror art, but like now it's kind of like blowing up. And I've always liked doing like horror landscapes, creature design, stuff like that. But yeah, like Housewife, she's just like super fun to draw, and I like drawing her a lot. I haven't drawn her in a little while, but I'll get back on the train for sure. What else? I booked the lead in a video game a couple years ago. I think it was like this is like the second. Yeah. It's called Neo, The World Ends With You. And I kind of got known for that a couple years ago. But I've been doing, you know, like lots and lots of random, like video games, commercials, all sorts. And then this anime, like, just came out last Wednesday. And it's my first anime. And I got the lead. So I was like, oh, like, this is a lot of pressure. Like, I'm kind of scared. I hope I did a good job, you know. But we're still in the process of recording it, so but yeah, the episodes are coming out on Wednesdays, so I'm there.
That's actually a huge compliment. Like it's a huge big deal because I mean,
to be the main character
in the TV series, anime series, and even on you said
Yeah.
Netflix as well. You said right?
Yeah. It's like
As
so
I'm saying, it's a big, huge deal. So I mean, we do hope, and I'm pretty sure it's gonna do well because, I mean, they see something in you. So I mean, we do hope that it's something great, and then you get more work down the line. So.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, no, totally. I mean, like, it's not like I haven't, like, you know, done a lot of stuff, because I have, but it's all been, like, kind of small things, you know? It's, like, not, I mean, I guess not small, but, like, just things that you wouldn't, like, know me for, you know what I mean? Like, commercials, and, like, Taco Bell commercials, and, like, Jack in the Box commercials, stuff like that, like, you know, like, not, like, an anime, you know?
Yeah, I wish we were in the damn Taco Bell commercial. Yeah.
Imagine I don't know, that would be weird.
Oh, that'd be perfect.
You guys would kill a Taco Bell commercial. Like, have you guys coming in and acting all sweet and nice and stuff? Just like, can I please have some tacos? I'm sorry that, you know, it's too much. But,
Give me some tacos!
Right.
I mean, that's what I would picture, like how she said that.
Just be all sweet, and then you just...
Just like, no, calm down. We worked on this. We're kind. We're peaceful. We're chill, you know?
Yeah. No, but, I mean...
And then you jump on the counter and start slapping your ass against it.
What kind of Taco Bell commercial is this now? At this
Again,
point?
it's going to get...
No, this ain't the Taco Bell. Get out of there. Get out of there. Leave.
But yeah. Oh, and I wanted to bring this up too. You're also in another podcast, and I was watching clips of it too as well. And I heard you talk about how artists, they tend to rush stuff and try to like get a lot done.
Yeah.
And yeah, I can see how that could be a big issue with a lot of artists, where they try to like just brush through their art, and sometimes to the point where they can't even enjoy it anymore. They just need us to like slow it down, because you kind of like throw yourself off, and I get that when you said that on that podcast.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to remember the name of it. I think it was.
It's the Points of Experience.
There you go. That's
podcast.
Yeah, that's the name of it.
With my guy Paul Castro. He and I were in that video game that I was talking about earlier. Neo, The World Ends With You. So it was my first like main character gig, and I think it was his first main character gig as well. I'm not sure, but he is blown up in like the field of anime, so I'm really proud of him. But yeah, I was just talking about how, because like I'm 23, I'm like tired already, and but like, you know, it's really hard because I have to kind of balance everything, because I'm a voice actor and an artist. So it's like, what do I do today? What do I focus on? Right? Like, it's just a weird balance for sure.
Yeah. For sure. I feel burnt out. This guy's already he's used to doing multiple things as pieces and projects and so forth, but it does get frustrating at points where you gotta balance work, you gotta focus on like a career or something going on. I mean, your art, whatever it is, like sometimes it can get too much to try to balance everything, especially with your own art. I mean, right now I'm not really doing much art, but when I can, I try to do a piece, even if it's simple or not. But it's been difficult. Right now, I'm kind of like working. I'm focusing on my job right now, but I'm trying to get back at my art, and I miss my art, and it sucks. But
I think that's a good thing to have, though. Like, if you're even in, like, let's say, I don't know, like you're in a retail job or a coffee shop job or whatever, you know, whatever it is, you got to have that like release. You have to have the thing that's just for you, like your art, or for me that's music. Like that's usually like, I don't usually like, you know, I don't usually like put it out to the world usually. But like that's the thing that's just for me, and like I can play in my room alone. It's not for anyone else. It's just chill, you know. You gotta have that
form of therapy.
Yeah, right. Exactly. It's like personal, like really personal self therapy, if that makes sense.
Yeah, that's what I need.
That makes sense.
I need some major therapy because this clown is going cuckoo, and people have been telling me that, like, dude, you've been acting crazy lately. You're fucking screaming and laughing for no reason. I'm just like, well, I don't fucking know. I'm tired.
Sometimes you gotta scream into a pillow, you know? You gotta just like let it out. And whether it's art or screaming into a pillow or playing music in your room alone, like,
You want to be my
you
pillow?
know, you gotta have that thing. That thing.
Come here, Mihai.
No!
Come here. It's
Aww, they're hugging.
Yeah, but dude, I've caught myself doing that at work and
just screaming for no reason?
Just
like
screaming?
being crazy.
Just
like,
into the void?
Are you yelling at your tools?
Just having random thoughts, just shit like that. And sometimes I don't catch myself talking to myself. People are like, what the fuck? Because I work at a shop, at a mechanic shop, so, you know, people, it's a small group, so people are going to notice that I'm acting weird or something. But
Yeah.
I'm trying to, bottom line, I'm trying to find a balance where I'm not as tired and I still want to be able to do my own things and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So.
Like, I get that too, because I work from home, you know? Like, unless I get a job, unless I get a voiceover job, you know? If I get a voiceover job, I'm out, you know, over in Burbank or wherever. But most of the time, I'm sitting in my room. I'm alone. I'm chilling out. I'm just doing my work. And sometimes it's hard, you know, not to have, like, coworkers to, like, bounce off of, like, all the time. Or, like, interact with people, like, all the time. Yeah. You know, it's weird. It's weird. I'm sure you get, like, a lot of that in a mechanic shop. You know, you get to have, like, that interaction with people. But sometimes you just gotta talk to yourself.
Hell yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
So sometimes you just need an answer only you can get. Only you can give yourself.
You gotta run it by yourself first.
Like, does this sound crazy? No, it sounds perfectly fine. Oh, okay.
No, it sounds great. What are you talking about? Miranda, you've got some good ideas. Thanks, Miranda. You're great.
Hell yeah. So how does it work with, as in your gigs? How do you put it out there? And like, how does it work with the process of landing something?
I was gonna ask that too.
So I have an agency. I'm with DPN, which is, they're great. They've got all the veteran voice actors there, it's just really wonderful being in such a great community of voice actors, you know, and just feeling supported. And my agents are incredible. So what I will do is I will get an audition. I'll record it in my closet and send it into the ether, and see if I get it, hopefully. Sometimes there's a callback. Sometimes they'll, like, actually have me just read again in my closet, or they'll have me go to, like, a studio to record it, you know, in front of the directors, like, you know, and they'll actually give me direction, and then I'll be like, okay, yeah, cool. And then I go home, and then I wait to see if I got the job. And then they never tell me if I did or didn't get, like, they never tell me if they didn't get the job. So I just have to go home and wait. And that's it. So they won't tell me if I didn't get the job because.
Oh my God.
Yeah. I love that. I love auditioning every day and then just waiting.
That just sounds nerve-wracking.
It does.
Oh yeah. No, it's great. But the thing is, you gotta, like, you have to kind of get in a character. You have to break it down, figure out what the character is, you know, kind of go in, pick it apart, do your job, and then send it off. Because auditioning is the job. It's literally the job. It's the thing that you do all the time. And then, you know, the actual booking is the moneymaker. But, like, the job day to day is the auditioning. So you have to just kind of do it and get it over with and not think about it again. It's a bit hard, especially when you get an audition for, like, oh, I don't know, like a Pixar movie. And then I'm like, I thought I did really good on that. I'm just going to wait by my computer. Cool.
Oh, hell no. That shit drives me nuts. And again, I major props to you, because I really can't do any of that. I would literally, I think I would cry.
I only knew one person personally that did that type of shit. My uncle. the story that was Live with the Afterlife. Good plug. But yeah, that was based on him, and he actually was like an extra in movies, and he was like, he would tell like my grandma and mom how the process of it. They're like, it just sounds like too much.
It just sounds
just showing
terrifying,
up, like,
right?
You don't
I
know
think
if you're
it's-
gonna get it. You don't know if like they like your look or
Yeah, you
like,
don't
if
know.
just pick and choose. It's
And
like, holy shit.
yeah, it's hard because, especially because you don't have a director with you. You know, you are your own director, and you have to figure out like what's the best choice for that. And you have to just trust. You have to trust yourself. You know, you have to trust yourself that you did the best that you could do. You know, like that you're competing against yourself. And I just gotta do the best job that I can do and send it in and hope that they like it. Because if not, that's cool. I'll get the next thing, you know? Like, you just have to get a little outside your head about it.
That is a good way to look at it. If you're like, well, if I don't get this, then there's always more chances to get into it. That's a good way to look at it. It's like, you hear like stories like, I didn't get it. Fuck, I didn't get it. Why?
Right.
I hate myself. It's like, oh my God. Like,
No,
calm down, dude.
it's like, I don't know, it's like fishing. You gotta like put the best bait on the hook that you can possibly put on, and if it doesn't catch the fish, that's all right. You can just, you know, give it another cast, right? Like, I don't know.
Or just keep on swimming.
Yeah, keep on swimming,
Okay,
right?
Dory.
Just keep swimming.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I feel like you could do that
What?
at ease.
Voice acting? Audition?
No.
I don't know. Maybe like doing it in front of like a director and whatnot might be a little intimidating.
Yeah,
It
it's
seems like it would be intimidating because they're already like,
Yeah,
Can you do like this?
like that's why I'm so scared of on-camera acting. That's why I don't really want to do on-camera acting, or I'm just kind of scared to do it because I'm like, oh boy, what if they're like judging me like right now? Like they're looking at me, they're watching my mouth, like, oh, gross. I don't know. I just feel so weird about it.
The camera's lens on your mouth. Like,
They pinpoint
Right, they're just like,
everything.
hello. I'm just gonna like, I'm
Just
literally
like
just going to look at you really hard and judge you, like, for all that you are. I'm just like, oh, please don't perceive me. Like, I get so heated about it. I can't do on-camera acting. I'm so scared.
And I think a lot of us have this horrible image of ourselves in our head, so I think that intensifies it by a million. We always think this weird-looking thing that they're looking at, but in reality, you probably look normal as fuck and really not give a shit. But especially artists, we're really scared of judgment of our stuff and ourselves. So it's much harder to do that kind of stuff. While you're doing it, bottom line, you're brave. You're much to you, more power to you.
Bravo.
Thank you.
Because I know
Thank you.
my dumbass wouldn't do it.
My dumbass
It's definitely easier. It's easier to hide behind a. There's different sides to it, you know. Like voice acting, like it's easier to hide behind a computer screen because you don't have to show your face, right? But then the bad part is you don't get your face to act with. You just get your voice, and that's it. And I'm like, oh, that's hard. That's difficult. I guess I'll try it, you know? Like, and it's hard because you have to be able to do accents and different characters too. So that's a little weird for sure.
Well, maybe if I was wearing something, I mean, obviously the clown is a thing. Maybe that'll probably be different. I mean, maybe it'll be different for you, that it'll be easier to be that way, but you say that's not how they work with the audition, so.
Oh, yeah. And so, like, it's kind of behind the computer screen, you're by yourself, like you said, so you're just.
Yeah, you're just like, when I audition, I'm just in, like, recording on GarageBand with my microphone and just recording myself, my voice, and that's it. There's no camera at all, just me and my voice and my thoughts.
Hello, boy.
Right?
Me and my voice and my thoughts. Hello, voice.
About the void.
Yeah, I want to talk about your art, because I got some questions about
the
this.
Housewife is tripping.
Yes, ask away.
The Housewife, it looks trippy, and then the animations for it looks pretty sick. Not gonna lie,
You.
I do like the Mako poster too.
Oh yeah. That one was super fun. I was like really inspired by old like horror movie posters and stuff, and I was like, yes, let's do it. Let's let's make what it might look like. And I had this drawing of this like girl with a house head, and she was like in a very super lacy dress, and it was really complex, and I don't think I could have ever drawn it again, and I was like, what if I just simplified her design and then like put her in like 50s style stuff? And I started doing these little animations because I have no patience, and I was like, I want to do just really quick animations, rough stuff, right? Just a couple of images, couple of things, basically take a piece of art and like animate on top of it, basically. Yeah. Not like full animation or anything. And then I started getting into full animation, but that's like a whole different beast. But yeah, like I just started doing really simple animations, and people enjoyed those.
So what do you use for your digital stuff? Because I also do digital, but I just use Procreate and that simple stuff. Mm-hmm. And I don't know if you do it the old-fashioned way where it's more complex, or you just do it how on the go with the iPad and so forth and so forth.
Yeah, I do it on the go with my iPad. Sometimes I'll go on my tablet and use Storyboard Pro, but I mean, that's very few and far between. Honestly, it's just got my iPad. Just,
well, there you go.
She's always here. But yeah, like I just use Procreate. I also have recently, like the most recent Housewife animation, the most recent animations that I've been doing have been with this app called Callipeg, Callipeg. Oh my God, it's amazing. It works just like Procreate, and you can put an audio track in there and everything, and layers. It's very dangerous for me because I will spend all of my time on like one animation, but it's so worth it. It's such a good app. It's amazing. It's like actually amazing.
We're not sponsored by them, but how much is it?
it's literally like $2 a month. Like there's no reason not to get it. It's crazy. Like I cannot even believe like it's practically free, and it just freaks me out because I love it and use it so often. Yeah. I'm not sponsored, but I'm partnering with them pretty soon on a post. Like, not like partnering, I'm not going to be sponsored by them, but like I'm just going to show off some of my stuff on their page. And they were like, we love this. We love your stuff. Let us feature you on our page. And I'm like, yes, my favorite app. Yes. But yeah, like I love working with it.
That's cool though. I know because Procreate does have an animation assistant, but the audio that's a huge plus. And I'll be sick too.
There's no audio, and I'm like, where is it? Procreate. It's been years. All right.
They recently just added. They also added the sculpting too as well. But I think it's another add-on that you have to download on Procreate. Well, it's at the style of it. It's digital sculpting, but they have it on Procreate, and I haven't messed with it yet, and I really do, but I haven't got more info on it. But pretty soon I'm gonna look into it again because I was also doing mask making, and I would like to sculpt on there.
You can sculpt it and then 3D print it.
No, not 3D. Oh shit! I wish, but to buy the machine and all that, man, that's like an arm and a leg. But for sure, that would have been really sick, especially for like our designs and our merch and all that good stuff. Oh man, that would be a 9-day difference.
I mean, you could find someone with a 3D printer. There's a lot of people who will just print it out on theirs, and you could like pay them a couple bucks.
Huh.
Actually, we know on the line.
Oh yeah, on the line.
We haven't talked to him about that though. I think we mentioned it.
Yeah, we know a guy, a mask maker, and he does some 3D printing too, and he's a band, and he's always busy, but we haven't talked to him in a while. And
there you go. Connections.
I don't know. We mentioned it to him. Did we?
I don't know. Maybe we have. I don't remember. It's been a while.
You should.
Yeah, but yeah, they have the animation assistant on Procreate, and I have to look at it because I don't know what settings it was, but it's on there.
It's a bit limiting. I actually started doing my like housewife stuff on Procreate with the animation feature, and then like putting it into iMovie, and then putting an audio track under it, and it was so hard, which is why I didn't do a lot of lip syncing. But now that I have CaliPeg, I'm like lip syncing, music, sound effects, multiple layers. You know, I just freaked out when I figured out that that was a thing, and it definitely takes a little bit of getting used to, but it's basically the same system as Procreate, like the tap to undo. Like it is a really good interface. I got to give props to like the interface designers because, ooh. Oh, baby, it's intuitive. It's great.
You hear the Kelly Peg? Sponsor us.
Yeah, do it.
We'll say everything positive. That actually sounds really good, though.
We'll take $5.
Like, I can't believe it's $2 a month. Like, I gotta put on my commercial voice, but like, oh my god, it's crazy. I can't believe it.
See, I was gonna say, you should show some. I don't want to put you in the spot. Show some voice acting, but that's too much.
Oh yeah, sure. God, I mean, like all I can think of is like accents. So like, I did this one character for a video game that like he's an Australian accent. Sorry, he just talks like this all the time, and
what the fuck?
Does this, and like I had to yell and scream and be like, hello, what's up? It's me, the Australian chick. Yeah, not, you know, like that kind of thing, right? And then I don't even know. Like,
what about if you were to do a commercial for Dead and Laughing?
Oh yeah, like what do you want me to say?
Like, you're probably better with that than me.
Off the top of my head, I don't know.
Or like listen to Dead and Laughing podcast on Spotify or something like that.
Yeah, there you go. Perfect.
Okay. Hey guys, if you want to have fun, you should definitely listen to the Dead and Laughing podcast on Spotify or wherever you hear podcasts. Yeah, that right? I don't know.
That's pretty sick. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, man.
You should totally do that. I sound like the TikTok boys. It's like, wow, you should listen to Dead and Laughing podcast. Like that's how the TikTok audio sounds.
Really?
No, like the TikTok, like the TikTok text to speech. It's like I just found the, you know, it's weird. It's like a text to speech thing, like the default TikTok text to speech. I don't know.
No, I know what you're talking about. It's everybody uses it. It's different.
Yeah.
Variations of it. There's like an old man, I think. There's like.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's
like
that
the
girl you're
one.
mentioning. Yeah. I know what you're talking about.
I just listened to the Dead and Laughing podcast. Yeah.
That just sounds like it almost. Yeah. About your art, you're obviously you're good with the anatomy, which I fucking suck, and I'm really pushing to do more of it. But I mean, shit, you have it nailed down, and my fault, my letdown was I didn't do it. I didn't continue to do the body parts such as legs, so forth, the torso, and I wish I would have continued practicing all that good stuff, but I just never did. And
still good.
Yeah, I still could. It's just
I would say like it's weird because a lot of people like say like, oh, I need to study like musculature and bone structure and like do it like super detailed, and I'm like, no. You need to do like quick sketches of like figure drawing. You know, like actual like look at a person and look at like the basic shapes. Lots of circles, squares, ovals, you know, not getting too bogged down in the details of it. It's really helpful if you just sketch, you know, just sketch something like of a person being still, like in a photo or whatever, and try and break it down to like the most basic shapes, like the shape language, which is what they say. I mean, that's been the most helpful for me over the years, is just like figure drawing. So
That's pretty much the same thing Gully Julie told me.
She told you that?
Yeah. When I first, my wife said the same thing. Gully Julie, she's a little producer for our show. She comes up with different ideas for this shit too. When I first met her and I was trying to get better because she's an amazing fucking artist, she told me the same thing. Look at people. Look at like their movements, their structure, their shape, everything. And it was funny because she was like, I give you permission to look at girls if you're going to be doing that. Like, all right, that makes sense because I'm going to be like showing different anatomy and it actually does help a lot. Why do you think like now I'm able to like stretch them out and make them all fucking weird?
Yeah, fucking bad.
Yeah, because you don't get like all bogged down on the details of everything because then that makes it like, I don't know, makes it too detailed, like overworked. Like if you add too much detail to something, it ends up looking scary. I don't know. Unless you want that, like go for it. You know, like.
No, I think I for sure need to do more sketches. I've seen that a bunch on your profile. There's tons of sketches, and I think my letdown is that I try to tackle the details, which I should not do. It's a big no-no. But
no, go super simple with it first.
Yeah.
Circles and squares.
Yeah. That
like the comic strip. Like the comic strip. It's just basic as fuck.
Oh, that is true. We I don't know if you saw them or Dead and Laughing comic strips. We have like a bunch of them right now. I think you'll like those actually, the comic strips.
Ooh.
Yeah. They're in our highlights. They'll say Dead and Laughing comics. And
it's got one coming out soon. But yeah, it's pretty basic.
Yeah, it is yeah.
Yeah.
Like, you didn't notice that?
Well, to me they look detailed as fuck. I'm just not used to drawing.
To me, it's like just simple cartoons.
No, I agree. Like, but you know, like you see something like oh god, I don't know, like SpongeBob. I don't know, like SpongeBob. Like it looks good because it's simplified. It's a square shape, you know, and Patrick is the star shape, right? And it looks appealing to your eye because it's a simple shape. Or like the Minions. Like the Minions are just freaking Tic Tacs with eyeballs on them. Like, no wonder people like them so much. They're so easy to look at. Not for me. I hate those yellow things. But you get my point, right?
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
100%. And
it's okay. I think the Minions are oversaturating in the market, but whatever.
No, totally.
They make me laugh, but it's like too much.
It's too much. I'm sick of those little yellow Tic Tacs. I'm sick of them. Get them out of here.
You know, the first movie actually came out a long time ago already, and they're still...
I know.
Really?
They're still doing it.
Yeah, it's been a long time. Yeah.
Just let it go.
I think they know that you don't like them, and they continue to make them.
They do it for me. Just to spite me. They're like, ha ha. We know Miranda hates Minions. We know she hates Minions. We're just going to make this because she hates them. And then I'll look at them and be like, so, yeah,
That's
no.
True.
I hate them so much.
Whoa, wait, what?
It like glitched.
Hold on,
Oh, no.
Hold on.
Right when you started, right when you got louder, it glitched.
It's kind of scary.
Sorry.
No, you're good.
All right.
The fact that I
kinda
scared
trippy.
you is pretty funny.
Well, I'm kind of a... Well, he's my bodyguard, so...
Technically.
Technically, yeah.
Yeah.
I
mean, honestly, you guys, that's the whole point, to look a little scary. And I was like, oh my gosh, these guys look scary, but you're actually really nice. So that's awesome.
We get that all the time. People are like, especially at conventions. That's another thing I want to talk about with you.
Right,
is that
right,
conventions, we go and people are like, they look at us like, I did not expect that voice to come out of you guys. I expected something more in character.
Sounds more like
Yeah.
How you doing?
And then we walk up. Hi, how you doing?
Hey, we do a podcast. We like to join. And but
You sound like you belong on local news.
Yes.
we get that a lot, and I don't know. You can't really do those kind of voices while doing a podcast because it just wears you down. Yeah, it doesn't. It's not practical to be honest.
No. Also, I don't know if people would like hearing like gruff, angry voices all the time and in their ears while they're listening to a podcast. So
True.
He tried to do a voice, and you were like, "It's gonna ruin me."
Did I?
right.
Yeah, well, not on the show. You tried behind the scenes, basically. You're like, "Hey, how you doing? How you doing?" And it was just like,
no.
He stopped. He's like, "No, I'm gonna ruin my throat."
What? Yeah, like at conventions, I bet you guys get a lot of people like coming in asking to take pictures. I bet.
Yeah.
Surprisingly, a lot of kids.
Yeah, kids are always want to take pictures.
Kids like scary stuff. Kids love scary stuff nowadays. I was such a scaredy cat when I was a kid. I was so scared. Really, like it's really funny because I literally just went to go see Coraline in the theater with my friends yesterday because it was showing at an indie theater that we like, and I was like, oh my gosh, I never got the chance to see it in the theater because I was too scared to see it in the theater when I was 9. I was like, this is too scary. I was so scared. And then I finally got and now I love it, of course, and I love scary things, so I'm like taking that back, I'm taking it back. I'm not a coward anymore. I can go see Coraline.
You used to be a vendor at the conventions with your art. I remember seeing a couple pictures of you doing that.
Yeah, I've done a couple with my roommate Lauren, who's amazing. And so we did two booths, one in Dallas and one at LA Comic Con, which is my local one.
Yeah.
And I love it. So like I'm hoping to do LA Comic Con again this year, hopefully. But yeah, like I love going to conventions and doing tabling. It's so much fun. Like so much fun.
Wait, have you ever thought about doing a horror convention with like a series of dark art on the side? I mean, because I obviously love the dark stuff.
I've definitely thought of that. I don't know if I have any like I don't know. I probably do have enough pieces. I have so many dark, scary pieces, whatever that people might want to buy. But I want to go to HorrorCon this year, really bad. The one at the LA Convention Center. So, yeah.
Yeah, there's actually one coming up. When is it coming out? Midsummer? July? No. Did it pass?
Midsummer? Oh.
Well, there's one called there's one called Midsummer. If you want to look it up, or we'll send it to you a link of it. But
yes,
it's
please.
coming up pretty soon. If you just because you're in LA, right? Though.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of far. Right? No, it's to Long Beach.
Oh, that's not
far. Yeah. So you're good.
Train, it's easy.
Yeah, there you go. But yeah, I recommend you check that out. And I mean, I don't know how long it's. Yeah, I don't know. Have you been to one or no? Like a horror convention? Like, have you been to a horror convention?
I have not, but I wanted to go to HorrorCon. I was about to go to HorrorCon last year, but I ended up getting a job. I ended up getting a voiceover job, so I was like, "Aw, man, I can't go to this horror convention."
Yeah.
So sad. But it's okay. I'll go this year. But I definitely want to go to a horror convention very bad because I love horror movies and horror TV, and I want to make a horror series. I think that would be so fun. That's like that's one of the TV shows that's my dream to make. It's like a horror anthology series.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah,
that would be sick.
Yeah, that would be fucking awesome. Especially
because I want more animation and horror. I want more animation horror things.
Yeah.
There's not enough.
Not really.
It's the end of July. So this month.
July 28th.
28th to 30th.
Shit. I might still be in town then.
Yeah,
I think I'm in town. I might check it out.
It's pretty big, and there's also the Monster Palooza, Son of Monster Palooza.
I've heard about that one.
Yeah, it's huge.
The next one, CreepyCon Aftermath or some shit?
CreepyCon, that's another one. That's a little bit further away from you. It's in Ontario.
It's in Ontario.
Yeah, so you guys gotta send me all the links to like all the horror conventions because I am there. I am there.
Yeah.
That
Well,
sounds
no,
so much
well,
fun.
yeah, well, we'll for sure send you links because we're always on our Instagram, so we'll for sure send you the links to those conventions.
Yes.
And you might see us if you do end up going to Midsummer. We're gonna pull up on the
Hell
on Saturday.
yes. I'll have to
Yeah.
dress in my spookiest attire.
Or your character, the
Housewife.
housewife. There you go.
I could dress as her. Oh my god.
That'd be pretty
Yes.
sick.
Oh,
to be
that would be
honest.
so sick.
Just thinking
Oh
about
my
that,
god.
have a house over your head,
Yes.
black out everything.
To be
Eyes,
honest, to
teeth.
be completely honest, I kind of started construction on like a cardboard one, but I never really finished it because I didn't really feel confident in my cardboard hat making abilities. But
Yeah.
I might pick it back up just for you guys.
Do it. That'd be sick.
There's
Maybe I
there's
might
better
do it.
material, isn't there?
You can get a foam.
Foam was probably lighter,
Shit like that too.
lighter, more durable, and
It won't be as much like on your neck and shit.
Yeah, I'll figure it out. I'll ask my cosplay friends.
there you go.
Like,
What
hey,
was the
how
last
can
time
you
you
make a
been
house
to-
out of cardboard?
What was the last time you've been to, as a vendor to a convention?
LA Comic Con last year in like December,
Oh,
I think.
it's been a while. Yeah.
It's been a minute, mostly just because I've been so busy with other work and stuff. I was going to go to Anime Con or Anime Expo, but number one, it's way too crowded, and number two, they wanted me to pay for an industry ticket. Like, I already got in. They were like, yes, oh my god, you got the industry ticket. That's amazing. That's amazing. Pay us money for that. And then I'm like, that doesn't sound right, because usually you're not supposed to pay for an industry badge. You're supposed to just go, and
Yeah.
like, that's the thing. But I guess they wanted me to pay for it, and I'm like, I'm not going to be a fire hazard this year. You know?
Yes.
That's a hell of a way to put it.
Like, it's
You
crazy though.
recognize
Like, if you guys have like seen the pictures from Anime Expo this year, it's insane. It's insane. It was so crowded.
Yeah.
Like, what if there was an emergency? What if there was a fire? Like, I can't even imagine. I don't want to imagine. Like, this is the worst. This is the worst. No thanks. Not.
Because I've heard about that. It's getting more popular. A fuck ton of people are starting to go.
Go to more conventions and whatnot.
Yeah, it's becoming huge. And same
Yeah,
thing
it's
with
becoming like way oversaturated.
yeah.
They got to switch it to the San Diego Convention Center where Comic-Con is.
Yeah.
Because it's bigger.
Yeah. I heard that.
Still haven't been there.
It's invitation only, isn't it?
What?
From Comic-Con?
Anime Expo?
No, Comic-Con?
No.
No? Oh, I thought it
To get a
was.
booth there?
No,
To get a
go.
Booth, yeah.
Yeah.
But like to
Yeah,
buy a
that's-
ticket?
That,
No.
yeah.
But to
Yeah.
go, I'm pretty sure you just pay for a freaking ticket.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
there
pay
you
for a
go.
ticket.
Yeah.
Or you can get there, just offer them up, just hey, what can I get with this?
Right?
Oh,
No.
do you recognize the panel?
Yeah.
Yeah, you recognize it?
Yeah, I remember
We're
it.
looking at the
The cabin in the
cabin
woods.
in the woods.
The workers.
Yeah.
Oh! Oh, the workers! Oh my god! I
I'm
love.
gonna lie, if the movie was it was animated like this, that would have been fucking.
It would have been great.
Because it looks just shit.
I,
It just looks
if I were
awesome
to
like
ever
that.
be able to make a series out of an existing IP, I would choose like Daily Life, like The Office meets Cabin in the Woods. Like, I want to do a series with the office workers so bad, and I want to do like horror parodies of like each genre of horror, like slasher, camp horror, this thing horror, and it'll be like a sacrifice every time, basically follow the general plot of the movie, and like have them like come up with ideas for like how to freak out these kids. But like, I love that movie. That movie's one of my favorite movies. It's so good.
The whole theory behind that movie too is absolutely mind blowing too.
Isn't it? It's so
The
crazy.
gods are us.
Yeah, the critics and someone has to die, or you know, something's really off and someone does it, and it's crazy. I never thought of it until I looked at. I don't know how it came up, but they pointed that out about that theory, and I was like, oh shit, that's pretty fucking cool. Makes
I didn't think about that either.
So it's rad, it's badass. But I could see this happening, like a little Netflix series of.
I know. Apparently, the guy who directed it, Drew Goddard, is doing a show with FX, like an animated adult TV show with like monster hunters. So apparently that's something. So he is already in the animation field. So I could like call him up and be like, "Hey Drew, it's me, your biggest fan. Can you make the show, please? Thank you." And use my style.
There's a lot of scenarios that can be played out with every single
I know, like
that they have on the
season
board.
Could be like an era of horror movies, like 70s, 80s, 90s. You know,
Yes.
like please. I have so many things planned out. Like, just do it at this point.
Yeah, awesome. Jesus Christ, I got to think about that.
Yeah, that dude, I would laugh my ass off watching that. I already know, because the way, I mean, you guys know, the way they act, they're just off the wall.
How would it look like the dude that got the mermaid finally?
Oh, that was so funny. He finally got the mermaid.
He's like, yeah, but they never get the mermaid.
Yeah, it's true.
And then it says it going up to him. He's like, oh, shit.
Damn it.
Finally gets the mermaid. Oh, such a good movie.
I was going to say, we got about, 8 minutes. But,
damn, already?
What other plans do you want to do?
Time flies.
Hell yeah. What other plans do you have, either for this year or for next year or for whatever, 5 years from now, coming up?
So, I'm actually pitching me and my dad, we have a pilot, an animated pilot called The Comet Casino, and it's about a space version of Las Vegas. And we're like super excited. We're pitching it around, and the writer's strike is like kind of pushing us back a little bit, but we actually pitched before the writer's strike, and we've gotten a couple bites from a couple of studios. So hopefully that will get greenlit. But if not, I'm going to be making some, I know, right? Oh. I'm going to be making some pitch Bibles, and I've got a bunch of little ideas that I'm going to be pitching around very soon. And also, obviously, the rest of my anime is going to come out in the next 10, 12 weeks every Wednesday for, like 10. I think there's 12 episodes, I think. So 12 weeks. But yeah, the first episode is out, so go watch it, or I will be really sad. I will cry a single tear.
Hey.
I'll be like, please watch my romance anime, please. No, you guys you don't have to watch it if you don't want to. Just like, I don't know, it's really cool. So, I've just never been in an anime before, so like,
she's been really nice about it. Anybody watching this?
Yeah, Netflix.
Get your ass over there and watch it. Yeah, go watch it. Netflix. Not right now. Wait till after.
Yeah, wait till after.
Wait till after, and then you can go see it.
Yes.
So yeah, just she's being really nice, but we can say it. Yeah, get your ass over there. Yeah, do that.
Yeah.
I see him do.
But yeah, I mean, either way, it honestly, just hustle, and you're continue to hustle, which is awesome to see, and you're thriving pretty much.
And you got dolls.
And yeah, the plushie.
So, I know.
Bring that up right now.
I don't know if it's gonna reach the goal, but you know what? I'm happy that we tried. So, but I'm gonna keep promoting it. I'm gonna keep going on it. Go buy Housewife plushies, please. And thank you. The link is in my bio. And then possibly we can get this campaign going. And the plushies are really cute. They're really adorable, and they're really well made. And I'm not even paid to say that. So.
Yeah, we're looking
at the screen right now.
Yeah.
And please don't turn me into a push. And you see her right there spinning.
But yeah.
Please don't turn me into a marketable plushie. I was gonna do the housewife voice myself, but then I realized a computer-generated voice would be so much spookier, so much scarier. So.
Yeah. Speaking of plushies, we have these bad boys.
Oh yeah, we have our own little cuddle courses.
Oh yeah, that's facing the other way.
Those are so cute. I want them in my home. To love it.
Yeah, but these we have
oh,
a
that
few
is
of them.
wonderful.
Yeah, we don't know how many we have of these. How many do we have of these?
We make them all by hand, so it's like
They're just adorable.
we get a
They're
small
so
batch every
cute.
time.
Yeah, they're the Cuddle Corpse. If you guys are interested in these, and I want to show Julie's channel.
Oh yeah,
I know you'll like these. These are pretty.
everybody likes
Oh
this.
yeah, grab that cheek.
Go buy them.
These are handmade.
Yeah.
Hell yeah!
Butt pillow.
Don't do anything nasty to it,
It's gonna be
please.
sticky and stiff.
Oh.
Yeah.
Gross.
No, these are for sale.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
Whatever anybody does to them afterwards, that's their problem.
Get out of here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look at that.
Squish
But
it.
yeah, these are also made to order. You guys want a custom by his.
These are
producer.
handmade by Ghoulie Julie. And these just
The
off
editor,
the top of her head, no, what the hell was it? What's it called?
It's one of a kind.
No, she doesn't use the little step-by-step shit. She just does it all by head, off the top of her head.
That's kind of
On the-
insane. Good for
On the
her.
go.
Yeah, there's a bunch of them.
We had other ones, but I don't know where you guys put them.
They're all in there.
Fuck.
There's a lot. We actually recently sold. She made one for Lady Dimitrescu from Resident Evil Village.
Oh,
Yeah, that one just recently got sold.
No,
And
I
that thing was
want it.
big. It was like this friggin' tall.
Whoa!
Yeah. We've
That's so cool.
Are they in here?
They're all
Hell
in there.
yeah.
Dude. It's gonna be a pain to get them all out.
Fuck it.
Sexy
Oh, this
lady
is-
legs.
I don't know if this is done.
Oh my gosh. But
This is
Lady
done?
Dimitrescu, oh my god, she's so hot.
No.
She's so hot. Oh my god. I'm
We'd have
sorry.
to agree.
I get
We'd
crazy.
have to agree,
I get
definitely.
crazy over her. She's amazing. I want her to step on me.
10%.
There you go.
Yo!
on me.
Green boobs!
Zombie.
Whoa!
Zombie
No! Clothe her! Clothe her right now!
And she has rings on.
Hell yeah!
But yeah, we just wanted to show you guys these things. We also do custom stuff and all that stuff.
Boobs.
But,
Custom
yeah.
crochet boobs.
Yeah, those things are comfortable. Those things are really comfortable.
Yeah, I should know. How's it can?
Oh yeah, he has a pair.
Yeah. But yeah, we want to say thank you for being on with us. Always a pleasure to have our guests with us. Especially if it's like the shit that we enjoy, like anime and dark shit like that.
Yeah!
And movies, and it's always great to talk to like-minded people. So we're really thankful for you to be on. So,
Yeah.
is there any shout-outs, handles that you want to put out there for your commission? Commission work,
well,
if
my
you wanna do
Instagram.
stuff.
My
Mhm.
Instagram, Parkin Art. That's pretty easy. You're already here. But yeah, Instagram, Parkin Art. And TikTok, Parkin Art, and YouTube, Parkin Art. So everything really is just under Parkin Art. You can find me anywhere there.
I like
So
that last name.
That's good.
Parkin. Maybe Parkin.
Parkin, like parking the car.
Yeah. Like that.
Vroom, vroom.
But yeah, but we just hope for the best for you, and hopefully you get more auditions.
Aw.
And stuff.
Definitely.
Thank you
Oh,
guys. And
It's
also,
good.
yeah, like thank you guys for having me on. This has been a wonderful time. Very interesting, very fun, very like I don't know. I feel more knowledgeable for like more of the spooky conventions, and I want to go to more of them. And thank you guys for like asking me to be on because I love spooky things. So yes, spooky.
But any final
Dude, okay. I can tell
Sorry.
what's on your fucking
I'm
mind.
sorry.
Final words. Okay, besides that, that threw me off so damn hard. This will be on YouTube also and Spotify.
Oh yeah.
He's killing himself. So all the links and everything will be in the description. All that fun stuff. You know, press a like, subscribe, finger our bells to stay notified, do all that fun shit. All of her links will be on there too for YouTube and for Spotify. So just it'll be there. So go ahead, check it all out. Go check out Plushies, everything. Go watch the damn show. And
go watch
and
the
go
damn
check out
show.
the game too.
God damn it. And go watch My Happy Marriage because that marriage do be happy.
I like that. All right, well, thank you again, and until next time, you want to join or you know anybody, just let us know. So.
Yay! Thank you guys.
Yeah, no problem. Whee! Well, good luck.
Bye.
Woo!